Meta tags and attributes, these are things like the title tags, which is what appears in blue in the Google search results, in the Google SERPs. It's the thing that's, the prominent link that you click on. In when you're creating your page or your WordPress site, if you're doing, if your CMS is WordPress, then you get an opportunity to tweak this title tag, and this is the sort of the post name that you're using. Then there's description. The description is the meta description. This is you can customize it based on the CMS you're using, and you can. These are the two lines that appear below the title in Google. But of course, sometimes Google pulls out the description from the page when you don't have a description, or even if you do, but the keyword it matches is from the page, then it shows extracts from the page. But the description, more or less, is something that you should be looking at. The canonicals are basically telling Google that, hey, this is not the original version of the page, but you canonicalize it and you point Google to another page which is the original version of the page. So if you have like 10 pages that are saying the same thing or duplicate pages, then you canonicalize it and you point it to one page which is the original page. This is also used when when you have two versions of your site, like this without www and then you have a site with www, but the two versions are exactly the same. Then you got to use htaccess or other means to redirect the traffic to one version. You either keep it with www or you keep it without the www. So that's important. Then the no indexing is basically when you tell Google that I don't want this page indexed. You're coming here to my site, you're crawling this page, please don't index this page. And the reasons could be multiple reasons. If the page is a category page with a lot of duplicate content or duplicate posts showing up, the feeds are repeating, or if the page is of no value, it's too thin, it's not doing anything, then you can tell Google to no index that particular page. The H1, H2, H3 tags, these are just heading tags, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. You need to know a little bit of HTML here to understand these concepts. So if you don't know that, I suggest you just pick up visit any HTML tutorial site and just pick these words up, because you'll need to know these terms. H1 is a heading 1, H2 is heading 2, and H3 is heading 4. Then there's H4, then there's H5, and what have you. The H1 is the most important after the title, and usually you just want to have one H1 tag on a page. And you want to have your primary keyword in that H1, the primary keyword that you're talking about on that page that you're trying to optimize that page for. And then there's H2, and then you can have multiple H2 tags, and these can be like subheadings on the page. And then you have image optimization. Image optimization is nothing but naming your image with the keyword, adding a caption, putting an alt tag, which is an attribute of the image when you're inserting the image. So that's important. And canonical, that's a mistake. So I've talked about it before. So these are important meta tags that you look at.